Thank you, City Councilor Kristen King. I want to apologize to you all, despite the fact that I have been directing this Frederick Douglass communal reading of his famous speech, "What is the 4th of July to the slave?" Even though I have a degree in public affairs and finance from the first historically black university in America, Lincoln University of Pennsylvania, with this degree, I feel I may not be up to the job of presenting the temperament for this reading. In my sincerest tone, I pray you all appreciate the gravity I am under. As a man of God, I look to justice to the tone of the day, to present to you without the hint of fear that this is a day in celebration of the great speech of Frederick Douglass. Can I do no less? I stand here to tell truth to power. I will take in what I have to say and give it back to you all. I say this again, I will tell my truth to power. In the book of Matthew, it starts off, it says, a storm against a temperament that was in the seas. That Jesus said to his disciples, and he saith unto them, why are you fearful, of ye of little faith? Then he rose and rebuked the wind, and there was a great calm. We have that here today. We have that great calm. I task myself to do the best I can with the words I know and seek encouragement from God I know. I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we'd never make it. But now I know we're on to greatness. And all that ever took was patience. Pro error. Black slaves' arrival in the 1700s took 100 years before we were acknowledged by our president. 1863, we have to be patient as we look for President Abraham Lincoln to free the slaves with Proclamation 95, an executive order. Oh, as people, we thought we've made it. We were on the road to an era of reconstruction for the black slave living in America. Oh, the jubilee that occurred. You could hear it dead in the heart of Texas. Well, deep in the heart of Texas. Oh, by the way, the slaves in Texas took a little while before they were freed as well. Juneteenth celebration. I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we'd never make it. But now we're on our way to greatness. And all it ever took was patience. As we took up the charge to live and work as freemen, there were others coming out of the Christian church who could not see the black man as self-sufficient part of the American dream. The dream that all Americans hold dear as slated in the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among them are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Those words were spoken by leaders, our founding fathers, some who were ordained ministers. These ministers of the Christian faith promoted all men are created equal until we get to non-whites. Then the practice of separation but equal is going to be the norm. This patience that we have has been paid in blood. Crispus Attucks, Reverend John Brown, Minister Nathaniel Turner, and those who took up their resistance grew tired of patience. We rallied from the 1700s to the 1900s, and here we are in the 21st century, and that cry has gone out again. Oh, you have a black president. Be patient. Things are getting better. We have a black governor. Things are getting better. In New York, they have a black mayor. Things are getting better. Be patient. Newton has a black mayor. Things are getting better. Be patient. I have inherited your patience, but that is not enough. You have shortchanged us. A generation of patience. You have held us up with the words of patience. We stand firm in the Constitution. We demand in the words of the Constitution that we want all that the Creator has endowed us with. that America is playing a waiting game, a game inconsistent with its white citizens. There is not a line for those with privilege. I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we'd never make it. But now we're on our way to greatness. And all that ever took was patience. We survived with the actions of judicial champions. U.S. Supreme Court Associate Justice Thurgood Marshall. We strive from the decisions handed down by former Commonwealth of Massachusetts State Supreme Court Justice Roderick Ireland. Those who know these judicial marriages know they share a distinct history, a history that I share with them. Undergraduate studies at Lincoln University in Pennsylvania. We survive with the works of women like Michelle Obama. When they go low, we go high. We've survived and progress on the works of Miss Oprah Winfrey, who told us the story of the immortal life of Henrietta Lacks. We proceed on. Ashley Yates, Alexis Templeton, and Brittany Farrell. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. We salute you as we continue on. We survive, we stand online to read Truth to Power. We stand with you, you on your laptop, you on your tablet, you on your mobile device. We survive with you because, as the words say, I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we'd never make it. But now we're on our way to greatness. And all that ever took was patience. Thank you.